All right. Well, the clock is still ticking very quickly now. You have basically 1 day left if you're going to sign up and join us on the Sync Match app and lock in your founders rate lower membership options. Okay. These are all going to be going up tomorrow, July 1st. So I would highly encourage you to lock in your low rate now. Keep it locked in for as long as you want to keep your membership active. Remember, cancel anytime, 30-day money back guarantee. So you have nothing to lose. But just know that starting tomorrow, July 1st, we're adding 10 new channels to the database. So you're going to be basically getting access to double the amount of marketplace visibility than we had in June or even previously in May when we launched the app. So more data, but same rates. You don't have to pay the higher rates. But if you wait until tomorrow, you will be paying the higher rates. So don't snooze on this. There will be a link below if you'd like to check it out. But I wanted to just give you guys a quick overview of the benefits of Sync Match, why it's becoming, I think, the most popular app for sync licensing producers in the world. I think obviously it makes a lot of sense for a lot of producers to use this kind of technology to get visibility into our industry and to understand exactly why and where we need to be pitching our music. So as the website indicates, guessing is over, and this is what we've been all doing for too many years. Like basically the history of our entire industry, we've all been hoping and guessing that our music is just landing in the right place with the right company. We don't have to even guess anymore because we've now got the data. So you can use Sync Match to start syncing smarter, and I'll explain to you right in this short video why you can do it. What the app will do, it's going to match your music that you upload with the right libraries, TV shows, and networks, and it's going to do this by using data-driven insights, okay? So we will go over the sample data report, but first I want to show you guys how this works. Very, very easy, very, very simple. Complicated to pull off behind the scenes, but it's very simple to explain exactly why this is such a powerful app, okay? The first thing we do is we go and track recently placed music on now going to be starting tomorrow, 20 US TV channels, soon to be actually even more than 20. But we've partnered with a data broker that essentially collects this data, basically can identify the tracks that have been placed by production music libraries. We purchase that data, we basically go and clean it, sort it, organize it, and then on step 2 is we tag those tracks. So we basically find out what genre they are, what moods they are, what keys they were composed in, what tempos they're composed in. Are they instrumental? Are they vocal? Are they male or female vocals? And many other metrics as well. Okay, so now we've got basically all the music that was placed on these 20 channels, and we know what sort of what their vibe is, what genres they are, how fast or slow they are, what their moods are. So we can start to really get a sense for the trends and also specifically what production music libraries are placing what kinds of music, because in this first step, we are also tying every single track that we detect with the production music library that supplied it. So we know where the music is coming from. Very powerful just to have that right there. Now, here's where you come into play, and this is where the over 300 members that have already signed up for Sync Match are taking advantage of this. What you do on the app is you upload MP3s of the music that you produce, okay? You need to have ownership of it. Obviously, it needs to be in an MP3 format, but any style, any genre, doesn't matter what you are uploading to our app, as long as it's music, we'll then auto tag it, okay? So basically, we have an auto tagger. It's not training off your music. It's not using your music to train some generative AI model. All it does is it analyzes your track once, supplies you with useful tags like your genre, your mood, instruments, all those kinds of things. And then at the end of the month, we wipe our service clean. It's your data, it's your copyright, it's your music, it's your data. We don't want to, have any unauthorized training of your music at all. So once your tracks are tagged, then essentially what we do is we go into our database that we supplied over here, combined with all these tags that we put on them, and we find matches for you, right? So your track had these tags associated with it. So we immediately go look into our database to find the group of tracks that are similar, right? Same genre, same mood primarily, but other metrics as well. With that, what we can do is we can start pairing you with some really valuable information, okay? So we can basically pair you with, first of all, production music libraries. We'll give you up to 5, and we'll also include a best match, the company that basically has placed the most number of tracks in your particular genre that previous month, with links to their websites and contact information. Usually it's going to be an email address. Other times it might be a submission form. that the company provides. Okay, we'll tell you which TV shows have recently used your style of music. So if you're curious which kinds of shows or what kinds of places on TV might use your kind of music, you'll know that within 5 minutes. By the way, these results come to you in 5 minutes. You'll also know which TV channels have used your style of music as well. This is game-changing stuff here. We will also supply with you similar place tracks. So we'll basically take your track that you uploaded. We'll say, hey, this was an orchestral cue. And then we'll first of all go find you all the orchestral cues that we detected in our recent data upgrade. And we'll also show you the tracks that share your genre and your top moods. So if you want to know whether or not your tracks sound like the tracks that are getting placed on TV, this little section of your results will answer that for you within 5 minutes. If your tracks sound like these tracks, awesome. You're going in a great direction. Keep doing it. If your tracks don't sound like these tracks, or there's not many tracks that are popping up in our database, it might be an indication that there's some course correction you might want to consider so that you're not wasting time sending a bunch of music to libraries that don't get placed, okay? If you are struggling with track titles, we will give you 3 suggested track titles that are specifically meant to be useful for the sync licensing marketplace. I know a lot of producers struggle with this, where they spend a lot of time making the music, very little time packaging and marketing the music, and selecting a really good, thought-provoking and emotion-mostly provoking, mood-provoking title is extremely valuable. And so if you're not good at this, or you don't want to do this anymore, we can handle that for you. Just upload your tracks. Within 5 minutes, you'll get those 3 titles. We also give you a text description, a use case, and a variety of other useful metrics that could be helpful for you. And again, all of this comes to you within 5 minutes. So now that you guys are hopefully on the platform as of today, these are going to be the 20 channels that you're going to get access to, again, starting July 1st. But as of today, basically, you're going to get access to these first 10 that are right there. But this is what we've been monitoring for all of June, and this is what's going to be dumped onto the platform starting July 1st. So 20 channels. It's a lot of visibility. And depending on what kind of music you make, we pretty much cover a little bit of everything. So we've got the major networks, we've also got news, we have got sports, we've got kids programming, we've got reality TV shows, we've got youth and lifestyle programming, we've got history stuff. So we wanted to make sure that we kind of had a nice broad overview of the different types of content that gets aired on TV. So no matter what you produce or where you want to fit into the marketplace, this sample of these 20 channels can certainly give you some great insights and some direction on where you want to potentially go. If you click on the link below, description box in the top comment, you can get a sample data report. If you click on this, you'll basically be able to see essentially a little sneak peek of what the app looks like and how you can sort of access it, navigate it, and get really, really useful and valuable insights into what's happening in the marketplace, but also how to upload your own music and analyze those results you're about to get. Again, you can get all those results within 5 minutes if you want to sign up right now. So it's very, very quick, very fast. Definitely, if you need a very down and dirty, very quick reason to or an explanation as to what this app is really all about, and this video hasn't done it yet, we definitely have an explainer video here on the website down below. And I also want to show you, last but not least, these are going to be some valuable features to the app that you want to make sure that you are aware of. This is what you're getting access to, okay? It's basically broken down into 2 main benefits. One is you can get monthly data reports for the TV placements. Again, we've been detecting these placements every single month. So you'll know which genres and moods were recently placed the most, which instruments, keys, and tempos are becoming more popular, which ones were really popular in the previous month, which libraries supply each show and each channel. We have never had really clear visibility on that before. Which libraries get the most placements. If you just want to find out which libraries that we're detecting in our data sheet that have the most number of placements, you want to start there, not a bad strategy. You can get that access with this app. We will give you the Spotify links to all the tracks so you can listen to them in full, and that's a really, really powerful thing, especially for those similar tracks to yours. So you can model your music after them and know what works. How long are the tracks? What instruments are they using? How do they transition them? How often do they change or build, right? Very useful and stuff. And of course, we're including, this is a really game-changing part of this app, is we give you audio snippets of these placements as well. So you can click on them, either stream it right on the app or download an MP3 and listen for yourself as to how the track got placed, what kind of content it was being used on. Was it a promo, a trailer, a TV show? Was it an infomercial, a sports show, whatever it is? And so you can kind of get a sense for, oh, wow, this is really more placed in front of the content, or it's kind of more used as a background cue. That really gives you some ideas on how you might want to approach and structure your music as well. And then the second main benefit and really the game-changing power feature of this app is Tag Match. So Tag Match is a feature within the Sync Match app, and this is where you can upload your music to get matched with those up to 5 production music libraries that place your style of music based primarily on your genre. And we do give you links to their websites, and we give you email addresses or a contact form, whatever the best form of contacting that company that we can find for you, okay? And we also show you the TV shows and the TV networks that placed your style of music in the previous month. We can give you those suggested track titles that I said, use cases, et cetera, et cetera. So we kind of talked about a little bit about this before. So game-changing stuff. It's within 5 minutes right in front of you right now. You can literally sign up right now, and within 5 minutes after you upload your MP3, get access to all of this. So you can just quickly get a temperature gauge on, are you going in the right direction, or do you need to course correct? And the sooner you get this course correction, the better off your future career is going to be, okay? Because you're going to know if you're going in a very profitable position or not. As I said before, make sure you are very clear on this. We are not training off of your music at all. Nothing gets trained, nothing gets stored. Your music gets tagged, and then we basically wipe the service clean every single month. So just be aware of that. I'm very cautious about using AI technology when it comes to music and human-made music. And I've made sure that the auto tagging system that we use, that we partnered with, does not train off of your music, okay? And I put up tons of my own music on this app, testing out the system, so I have confidence in it as well. So it is a web-based app. You can use it on your desktop, primarily where most of you will use it because you want to get access to your MP3s, probably in your home studio computer. But you can take it with you on the go. It's basically something that you can download as a shortcut on your iOS or Android phone and get immediate access to your results or to all the data if you'd like to. So it's available everywhere. And we do have 3 plans that we are offering right now. And again, these are going to all expire tomorrow, July 1st. So if you want to lock in your rate, $14.99 for the premium, $17.99 for pro, or basic at $9.99, you do need to sign up before tomorrow. So this is basically crunch time for you, and I would highly encourage you sign up because we still offer a 30-day money-back guarantee and a cancel anytime policy here. So you have literally nothing to lose by signing up now, locking in your lower rate, and then by tomorrow, July 1st, getting access to that double the amount of data, which is going to be uploaded onto the platform. So extremely valuable, and you don't have to pay the higher rates if you basically lock in your founder's rate right now, okay? So if you just want access to the data, maybe you want to try out the tag match feature just one time, it doesn't renew, you just get 1 trial credit. Basic is for you, okay? It'll at least keep you in the game. You'll have an understanding of what the trends are, where the tracks are, and sort of get your finger on the pulse and sort of be able to look behind the curtain in a way that you can't look behind the curtain anywhere else. So if that's all you're looking for, Basic is probably a great plan for you. If you're a more active producer, you're producing new music every single month, you want to make sure that the new music and the various styles that you produce are staying in demand, and you want to basically make sure that you are staying, kind of with the pulse of where the industry is heading. Premium would probably be the best option for you because you get 5 uploads every single month, and they renew every 30 days. Okay. And now if you need more than 5, you can go up to Pro for just a couple bucks more, and you'll get 10 uploads if you want to. You can, of course, switch if you want to upload at Basic and you decide, you know what, I had this tag match credit. I uploaded a track. That was really valuable. I've got more music. You can upgrade to Premium. But again, upgrading, downgrading, do whatever you want to do, but do it before tomorrow, because tomorrow all prices for all new members and all switching members are all going to go up. Okay, so I want to make sure you guys are very, very clear on that. The time is now. If you're at Basic, but you think adding Premium would be valuable for you, do that today before the new Premium rates sort of get raised up for you guys. Okay, so just make sure for those of you that are already maybe members watching this, you do make that switch ASAP. Basically, today would be your day to do that, to make sure you get these lower rates locked in for as long as you want to. Again, cancel anytime. You can manage your membership from within the account. Cancel, upgrade, downgrade, do whatever you want. It's all automatic within the app. So thank you guys so much. It's been a pleasure to be a part of this community with you guys. And obviously, this has just been so rewarding to see you guys take advantage of this, get onto this platform. And I anticipate those of you that use this app and actually upload music and take advantage of the contact information and the insights that you're getting, and obviously these similar tracks to yours, will be in a very, very much more profitable and stronger position in the future. It's sometimes these small course corrections or these kind of wake up calls or these kind of points of feedback that you can get early on in your career that will set you on a completely different trajectory months and years down the road. And so that's my real hope for you guys that are taking advantage of this right now, to use this data to put yourself in a much stronger position down the road. So thank you so much. And again, link is in the description box and the top pinned comment if you want to join.